The deal is done. Kamari Boss is a Miami Heat, and this one shakes up both conferences. Oklahoma City sends their breakout 7-foot center to Miami in exchange for Nikola Jovic, a future first-round pick, and 2 second-round pick swaps. The Thunder simply couldn't meet Boss's number. He's in year 3, averaging 17 points, 12 boards, 2 blocks, and playing like a top 5 big. Contract talks stalled with Shea, Chet, and J-Dub already commanding max money. Sam Presti did what Sam Presti does: get value before losing a player for nothing. For Miami, this is Pat Riley pushing chips in. They just drafted PG phenom Stephon Robinson, elite vision, and he's been called the best playmaking prospect since Luka. But Robinson needs a running mate. He needs a big who sets punishing screens, rolls hard, finishes above the rim, and can still pop for 3 when the defense collapses. That's Kamari Boss. Let's talk fit. Spoelstra's about to unleash the most dynamic pick-and-roll duo in the East. Robinson comes off that Boss screen, and you have to pick your poison. Go under? Boss is popping for a 3 after spending 5 a.m. with his dad's old drills. Switch? Now you've got a 7-footer posting your guard on the block. Blitz? Robinson's threading the needle to Bam or shooters. And defensively, Boss protects the rim like his name's on it, which lets Bam roam, switch, and wreck actions. The initial outlook? Miami's timeline just accelerated. Robinson gets a true dual-threat big who doesn't just live on the perimeter. Kamari gets to prove he's worth the bag he wanted in a market that rewards stars. Culture meets work ethic. Boss learned from his father that bigs own the paint first. Now he'll do it under the Heat's 6 a.m. workouts. OKC gets a skilled 6'10" forward in Jovic, who fits their motion offense, plus draft capital to keep the machine running. But they're betting Chet can anchor the 5 alone. Risk for Miami? Chemistry. You're pairing a rookie floor general with a center who's also trying to establish himself as a #1 option. But talent talks. If Boss keeps his double-double pace and Robinson's playmaking translates, this is a 50-win team overnight. Bottom line, the East just got put on notice. Stephon Robinson has his running mate, Kamari Boss has his contract year showcase, and the Heat are back in the business of contending. Let's be clear. The Miami Heat's rebuild isn't a rebuild anymore. It's a resurgence. And it's being driven by a 19-year-old point guard, Stephon Robinson. Robinson was by far the best player in the draft. Stephon sees the floor like prime LeBron, controls pace like a vet, and has the entire league asking, how did Miami get so lucky? Pat Riley didn't wait. He surrounded his rookie sensation with length, shooting, and two-way dogs. Start with Kamari Boss. The 7-foot center is exactly what Robinson needed. Robinson Boss pick and roll is already Miami's best action. Go under, Boss pops. Switch, he's posting your guard. Blitz, Robinson splitting the defense. It's like clockwork. But Miami didn't stop there. They traded for Jordan Davidson, the former Suns lottery pick, and immediately slid him into the starting 5. Davidson is the definition of a Swiss Army knife. 6'10", can guard 1 through 5, initiates offense, and has that quiet, Kevin Durant-like ability to get a bucket without dominating the ball. He doesn't need plays called for him, he just produces. In Spoelstra's system, that's gold. Then there's second-year wing Ramon Gabriel, now starting. Gabriel's 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, shooting 41% from 3, and he might already be Miami's best point-of-attack defender. His athleticism lets Spo switch everything, and his corner 3s keep the floor space for Robinson to operate. Here's the outlook. Robinson is the engine, but this isn't a one-man show. Boss is the interior anchor and dual-threat big who embodies Heat culture work ethic. Davidson is the mismatched nightmare who does everything and complains about nothing. Gabriel is the 3-and-D wing every contender needs. 4 starters, all 25 and under, all on rookie deals or team-friendly contracts. The plan? Let Robinson orchestrate, let the defense switch and swarm, and let the Heat play fast, physical, and smart. No more stopgap vets. This is the core. Miami's not waiting 3 years. With Robinson's vision, Boss's paint dominance, Davidson's versatility, and Gabriel's two-way punch, the Heat are building a team that can contend now and own the East for the next decade. The rebuild is over, the resurgence is real, and Stephon Robinson is the reason why.
Man, I almost dropped my phone when BSGN Hoops Talk broke the news. Stephon Robinson and Kamari Boss on the same team? In Miami? Nah, I heard Miami was about to make some moves, but that's a whole different dimension the Heat just unlocked. Robinson's that rookie who plays like he's got the game on 2K sliders. And Boss, I tried posting him up once in USA practice last year. Felt like running into a brick wall that had 5 a.m. workout sweat still on it. Putting those two together with Davidson's Swiss Army knife game and Ramon Gabriel locking the perimeter, league better pay attention. But I can't sit here watching hoops talk. I got my own mission in the D. One thing I did learn from Steph is how to be a pro, how to move without the ball, and how to win. I can get to my spots, and I've been in the gym all summer turning good into unstoppable. Coach told me day one, this is your role now. We need buckets. Message received. So here's the goal, plain and simple, all-star, and 24 a night minimum. 24 feels loud after 14, I know, but that's the jump. Last year I deferred, this year I attacked. I've added a handle package I couldn't use in Kerr's system, a mid-post fadeaway I stole from watching KD film, and 500 threes a day because if you want to be an all-star 2-guard, you better live behind that line. I'm not just hunting shots, I'm hunting respect. I see what Stephon's doing in Miami. Rookie year, already the engine of a resurgence. I see Boss, who grinded from the G League to a starting spot in OKC to a featured role with the Heat. That's what a breakout looks like. That's what betting on yourself looks like. I'm taking notes. The East is loaded now. You got Robinson and Boss in Miami, the defending champs and Prince Daniels in Atlanta, then Torrey and Allen in Philly. Damn. And I'm gonna see them 4 times this year. And every time, it's a measuring stick. You wanna be an all-star? Go at the dudes already in the conversation. So when we play Miami, Atlanta, or Philly, I'm not surprised anymore. I'm ready. I'm giving everybody that work on the perimeter. You better move your feet. I'm making everybody guard in space. I'm letting the league know Detroit's got a closer now. 24 a game means I have to be that dude alongside Cade every night. Back-to-backs, tough road trips, late game possessions. No more good Lance quarters. It's 48 minutes of bad intentions. I'm glad Golden State moved on. Detroit invested. I'm about to pay them back with the best season of my life. I can't wait until All-Star Weekend this year. Book it. I'll be there. And when I see Stephon, Kamari, and the rest of the league during the game, I'm making sure they remember the name Lance Tyler, too.
Let me tell you about the most underrated story in the league right now. Vernon Jamison. Second year, 6'1", Sacramento Kings. 5 straight double-doubles. 7-game winning streak. And the Kings, yes, those Kings, suddenly look like a problem. Nobody had Sacramento circled on their league pass calendar. This is a full rebuild. De'Aaron Fox is gone. The vets on this roster, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, are both on expiring deals, and Scott Perry has had their names dangling on the trade market since July. The plan was clear. Get young, get picks, develop the kids. Well, the kids are ahead of schedule, and it starts with Vernon Jamison. Last year, Jamison flashed. 11 points, 6 assists, showed he belonged. This year, he's running the show. 22 and 11 over this 7-game tear, controlling tempo, living in the paint, and hitting that little floater that's becoming automatic. 5 straight double-doubles as a 6'1" point guard. That's Chris Paul level command. He's not just putting up numbers, he's winning. The Kings are moving the ball, defending, and closing games. That starts with your point guard's voice. And Vernon's voice is loud. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You don't win 7 straight in a rebuild by accident. The front office is noticing. And when you have 2 massive expiring contracts in DeRozan and LaVine, you have to ask, what's the next step? That's where the Cash King rumors come in. League sources have linked Sacramento to Orlando's former MVP small forward. Cash King, 26, still elite, but the Magic are 7-20 and looking at their own reset. He's got 2 years left, and Orlando wants out of the tax. Sacramento has the contracts to match, the picks to sweeten, and the need for a star to pair with their young core. Imagine it. Vernon Jamison pushing pace, Cash King on the wing as your closer, and cap space still left to build around them. Is it likely? Today? No. But the smoke is real. You don't leak those names unless there's a conversation happening. And if you're Scott Perry, you have to think about it. You can't waste a breakout year from Jamison. He's proving he's a future all-star point guard in this league. The same league where Stephon Robinson and Kamari Boss are turning Miami into a juggernaut, where Lance Tyler is hunting 24 a night in Detroit. Not to mention last year's Rookie of the Year, Portland's Julian Price. Vernon belongs in that conversation. The Kings have a decision. Keep the tank rolling, flip DeRozan and Levine for picks, and let Vernon grow at his pace. Or accelerate the timeline, bring in a former MVP, and tell the West you're done waiting. Either way, keep a watchful eye on Vernon Jamison. 5 straight double-doubles don't lie. He's the engine. And if Sacramento adds Cash King to that engine, the rebuild ends overnight, and the resurgence begins. The Kings aren't just developing a piece. They might be developing the guy who brings winning basketball back to Sacramento.